John 20:17. Jesus said, "Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. Go instead to my brothers and tell them, I am ascending to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Skeptics often cite John 20:17 to argue that Jesus cannot be God because he refers to the Father as my God. They claim this shows Jesus is subordinate to the Father and therefore not divine. However, this verse, when understood in context, highlights Jesus' unique role in the Trinity and his mediatorial position after the resurrection. The phrase, "to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God," emphasizes the distinction between Jesus' divine relationship with the Father and the relationship believers have with God. Jesus refers to the Father as my Father in a way that is unique to him, reflecting his eternal relationship within the Godhead. John 1:18 states, "No one has ever seen God, but the one and only Son, who is himself God and is in closest relationship with the Father, has made him known." Jesus' acknowledgement of my God is consistent with his role as the incarnate Son who humbled himself to fulfill the Father's will. Philippians 2:6-8 explains that Jesus, being in very nature God, did not cling to his divine privileges, but took on human nature, submitting to the Father's plan for redemption. This voluntary submission does not diminish his divinity, but highlights the relational order within the Trinity. Throughout Scripture, Jesus' divine nature is affirmed. In John 10:30, he declares, "I and the Father are one," a statement of unity in essence and purpose. Hebrews chapter 1:8 explicitly calls him God. But about the Son, he says, "Your throne, O God, will last forever and ever." The resurrection, which is the immediate context of John 20:17, serves as the ultimate confirmation of Jesus' deity. Romans 1:4 states, "Through the Spirit of holiness, Jesus was appointed the Son of God in power by his resurrection from the dead." After his ascension, Jesus takes his rightful place at the Father's right hand, sharing in his glory. John 17:5, Hebrews chapter 1:3. Question: if Jesus in John 20:17 refers to the Father as my God, how can skeptics deny his deity when Scripture declares his unity with the Father, John 10:30, his shared glory, John 17:5, and his worship as God, Hebrews 1:6?